everybody. Thank you for joining us today. Welcome to another episode of the Raw Misfit Show with Raw Intuition and Misfit Vegan. We took a little bit of time off because we are in the middle of our group coaching program. But
I thought we took time off because we hate each other.
Well, you know, there's multiple factors. But
Matt,
we missed
look
you
how
guys.
good we look good. We look good.
That's nice. That is nice. All right, cool. Yeah, this is our first time. Yeah, first time doing the YouTube collab. So this is pretty cool. All right, I see Tessa's here. What's up, Tessa? Thanks for being here. Sherry also. Okay, guys. So we are going to be talking today about how to not just survive the holidays, but thrive through the holidays as a raw vegan. All right, because this is a time of year where, you know, a lot of people kind of fall off the wagon. They got that social pressure from their family and friends, coworkers. You know, you gotta mingle with people around this time of year. And, you know, when you're living this type of lifestyle, you know, people start to see how you're really acting and living. So let's talk about how we can go into the holidays in a way that's going to set us up for success. All right. Jeanette is an expert at this. And so, you know, we're gonna tap her genius and hear what she has to say. So yeah, you want to start us off, Jeanette?
First of all, you will not be tapping anything of mine. That's number one. Number two, thank you so much, Matt. That was great. I can tell you did not prepare for this, but you've been preparing for the last 11 years. So what more preparation do we need? Thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much. I just realized I forgot my choker. Whatever. Okay. Because Matt, well, he was on time, but we'll pretend that he wasn't. He was actually on time today. Matt, I prepared heavily for this episode. I feel you didn't because you have a life, but that's why I'm here.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I mean, before we start, I have a few questions that I want to ask you. Like some questions that I have been asked for the last 11 years, every Thanksgiving, every Christmas. Okay. It's the same damn questions, but I want to ask it with my mic, if that's okay.
Perfect.
Hold on. I don't know. Give me a second, guys. Matt was late or something. Okay. Wait. Hello. Testing 1 2.
Testing. Okay.
You ready, Matt?
Oh, I'm ready.
I wonder how the sound is going to be, but here we go.
Okay, Matt. I'm going to give you one chance to answer these questions. Where do you get your protein?
Great question. Yes, this is one that most people are probably going to get when they go to the holidays. Protein is in everything, guys. You know, that is just such an old question that everybody needs to just understand how to answer it. Everything has protein. Amino acids are the building blocks of protein, and all fruits and vegetables have all the essential amino acids. They have, you know, everything that you need to build the protein that, you know, your body requires. So, you know, that's a simple one for you guys. If you do get that one, just know that everything has protein, and yeah, that's where all the strongest animals get their, you know, protein from. So why can't we?
Amazing.
Okay, Matt. Question. Where do you get your iron?
Iron comes from the soil. It is a mineral in the soil, and you get it. Just eat enough leafy greens, and you're gonna get all the soil or all the iron that you need. So yeah, leafy greens, irons in, you know, fruits and vegetables.
Don't you take a supplement, Matt?
No supplements required. Supplements actually can give you too much iron, right? When you eat it from plants, your body is able, it goes through a regulatory process. So when you eat it in plants, your body knows exactly how much iron you need, so it absorbs the right amount. But when you take it from animal products or supplements, you can sometimes bypass that mechanism and you can get too much iron, which is not good either. So yeah.
Insane. Like me.
Okay, fine. Where do you get your calcium then?
Same story, guys. Again, this is going to be like a broken record. for anybody out there that gets these questions, you're going to get everything from, leafy greens and fruits and vegetables, right? So calcium, again, a mineral in the soil, the plants take it up, and that's where you get it. So leafy greens, great source. I mean, if you're eating beans, you can get it from beans. But yeah, fruits as well.
It sounds like we need to eat leafy greens every day.
That'd be my recommendation.
Well, how come I know someone who just eats fruit, and Osborne just eats fruit for 30 years? Well, where's she getting her protein and her calcium and her iron?
Yeah, that's a good question. So, as far as I understand it, I think she has her own fruit farm, right? So she has really good quality fruits. So if you have really good quality fruits, then you can probably do that. I don't know that that's the case for most of the fruits that people have access to in the United States, but yeah, that not to downplay the benefits of fruit, because fruit does have all of these qualities. It has all these minerals and vitamins and protein and all that. So, the reason why I promote leafy greens is just it's more of an insurance type thing. And most of the people that I see succeeding long term on this diet, they're eating leafy greens pretty much every day. So you don't have to do it every day, but it's just something that I do for just I've just gotten into the habit of it.
You have no life, so you're eating greens. Yeah. Exactly. Okay, Kate Williams. What's up, Kate? Kate is one of the beautiful, amazing people in the Ultimate Raw Transformation course, which if you're not a part of, you missed it, boo. You missed your chance. Sad. I went vegan. Kate says, I went vegan and my low iron levels improved to normal from where they were as a meat eater, much to my doctor's surprise.
Shocker. Yeah. Yeah, and I think Jeanette, I don't know if Jeanette does, but I for sure have a video on my blood test results, and you can check out what my levels were at after 8 years of being on this diet. My iron levels were at the top. I think they were at one of the tests. It was above the top. So
Matt, I have a video on everything you have a video on. Don't play yourself, bro.
Okay, next question. That's not easy to do, by the way. Next question. Thank you, Kate, for being here. Thank you, everyone. Matt, how is the program going, in your opinion?
Oh my God, it's amazing. Seriously, it's like Jeanette said before. She did this program just to make friends, and that's kind of how I feel too now, because it's like, yeah, everybody in our group is so amazing, and it's just been a really great environment to learn from everybody. Everybody has great things to share, and so yeah, it's been really good.
What he said.
Okay, last question that you're gonna get. Guys, we're doing this for a reason. We're doing this for you. We don't have to do this. I don't even want to do this anymore. I'm seeing Matt 24/7 in this goddamn program. No, yeah. I really want to do this show. So we're doing this for you because you need to be writing this stuff down, because you're gonna be asked these questions. You're going to be asked these questions every fucking Thanksgiving. Oh, it's Matt's channel. Every fruity Thanksgiving and every fruity Christmas for the rest of your life. You got to know this stuff, and you got to have a sense of humor about it. I mean, people don't even invite me anymore. But if people ask me a question, like I just be nonsense. I just say nonsense. Matt is going to tell them the real truth, So just like write down what Matt's saying. And that's why I'm not answering these, because I would say like nonsense. I get my calcium from yoga blocks. I tell people like nonsense. Okay, last question, Matt.
Okay.
Where do you get your B12?
All right, B12. So that is an issue, but it's not just an issue for vegans or plant-based eaters. We have basically the same deficiency rates as the general population. So if you're eating meat, doesn't matter, you're still probably low in B12. The problem is our sanitation processes and farming practices. We sanitize everything. We wash our fruits and vegetables we strip off all the skin. We've got pesticides and synthetic fertilizers in our soils. So we're killing all the microbes, which are what create our B12. So if we're killing all the bacteria that create it, we're going to be deficient. So personally, I take a B12 supplement. That's the only supplement that I take. And that's just what I recommend. That's what, most of the vegan doctors and researchers recommend. So other than, I think Jeanette has another option for you as well.
I do. I don't fucking give a fuck. I don't care about this B12 stuff. I think they're lying. I think they're trying to make people eat meat. This nonsense. Because
Yep.
remember, when you take a blood test, which I think Barbie said, another beautiful queen in the course, they're comparing our blood to very sick people, standard American blood. No, thank you. So I don't know about the blood test things, but hey, do you, boo? You want to take a supplement, take a supplement. I've been recently in the last few years, every few, like 2 or 3 times a week, I put Daily Green Boost in my smoothie. And you don't have to use Daily Green Boost, but it's barley grass juice powder. And supposedly it has B12 in it. So like, that's my insurance policy, but like, I don't have insurance. I live like very different than Matt. Very on the edge. Like Matt knows now because he's working with me. I live on the fucking edge of humanity. And by the way, Barbie wants to hear like my nonsense answers. No, it's a waste of time. But one thing that I will tell you that I do, and I don't get invited to dinners and stuff anymore. And that's okay. I go to the nude beach every Thanksgiving. Seriously. Because fuck it. It's not for me. But what I say to them sometimes, Barbie, is, they say, where do you get your cows? Where do you get your, and then I say, well, where do you get your diabetes from? And then they stopped inviting me. Okay. So like, where do you get your IBS? And where do you get your headaches? Okay. So Matt, let's continue the value. This has been good. This has been good. Cause I took over.
I know.
Where did you want to say anything? Did you want to do something?
No, this is good.
Okay, good.
I like this.
Thank you so much. This is my comfort zone. Okay, so next, I wanted to help people prepare mentally because that's the most important part. Okay, and thank you guys for being here. If you see me looking over here, it's because my computer's over here. Oh, the plug just came out. Oh yeah, sure, Matt. Everything is yes. Okay. By the way, I can't believe how beautiful the quality looks. I never knew I was this beautiful. I'm sorry. It's very difficult for me now to focus. Whoa. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
The quality. We've always had shitty quality.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I want people to prepare mentally. And so I wrote a list of 3 ways. We didn't discuss this because, we hate each other now. But I wrote a list of 3 ways that people can prepare mentally because, life is one big head game that you play with yourself. And you're going to get tested every goddamn holiday, every holiday. And Tessa, I'm talking to yo ass because you too nice, you too cute, and you too nice. And I'm tired of it. The animals need you, boo. Stop it. Okay. So number 1, I love you, Tessa, but stop being so nice. Number 1, so Matt, maybe off the top of your dome, you can figure out 3 ways also, since I know we didn't talk about this.
No.
I'm so passive aggressive. It is so cute. Okay, number 1, I said self-awareness is the key. Okay, so first of all, you're not normal. You're not average. You're not like everyone else. And you got to embrace that shit. You want an average life? Well, then do what everybody else is doing. Eat the dead animals. Eat the cooked food. And, all cooked food is not created equal. So let's calm down here. Okay? Impossible Burger is not Brussels sprouts. Okay? So calm down. You want to have some Brussels sprouts on Thanksgiving? Sure, do you, boo. But don't give in to the nonsense and the food that's around you that smells great because it was seasoned with plants. Okay? And so you got to stay vegan. You got to stay vegan because the animals need you. The planet needs you. You need you. You need you. Okay? And nobody else is going to take care. Like, people might visit you in the hospital or might pray for you or whatever, but they're not going to be able to take away the disease that you're going to get from eating animal body parts. And so self-awareness is key. You're going into the holidays. You are weird. And you got to know that. It's weird in this society. Oh, I got really angry. I don't know why, Matt. I didn't have sleep. I didn't have enough sleep. You didn't burp me. Okay.
That's what it was.
Okay. So basically, like the thing is that It's just a lot of people are not understanding. They want to go to the holidays and be respected and like seen as normal for eating 10 persimmons at the dinner table. It ain't normal. In this society, in this sick and twisted society, eating a plant exclusive diet of fruit and vegetables, nuts and seeds is fucking weird. So accept it or get out of the club. Matt, what would you say?
Yeah, no, that's perfect. It's funny. I came up with the same thing. Uh, so again, twinning over here. But yeah, I came up with mostly mindset things. And my first one was be rock solid in your convictions, right? So that is why it is so easy for me to go to holidays because I raw veganism or just being a raw foodist is just what I do. It's just who I am, you know. Um, and if you're going into it with um, embarrassment or you're just not wanting to be noticed what you're eating, be proud of it and just understand that people once you start doing it more often, people just get used to it and it's not going to be weird forever, like it will be, but people will accept it.
You'll be weird forever, Matt. You ain't gonna be normal, not never.
Yeah. But people will accept it more. So over time, people will get used to seeing you bring in your persimmons or your mangoes or whatever it is you're bringing in. And in my experience, yeah, it was kind of awkward at first, but I didn't mind because I knew what I was doing was the best for myself, right? And that's what we all have to get used to doing is things that are best for ourselves, especially when it comes to food, or anything that impacts your overall well-being. It's great to be altruistic, but at the same time, you need to take care of yourself also, because if you're not taking care of yourself, then you're not going to be a good example for other people. You're not going to be able to take care of other people. So just get used to, having that strong conviction for what is best for you, and don't worry about other people and what they think.
I agree. Sorry, I was looking at the chat to see if there was anything interesting. There's nothing. So okay, here we go, Tessa. We'll have a Raw Misfits Thanksgiving dinner with persimmons one day. Oh yeah. My God. In the beginning of my journey, guys, because it's been 11 years, I used to make beautiful, I used to make persimmons, pumpkin pie, bring it. I used to make big salads for people. Now I don't even care. Yeah. I just bring fruit because I don't even care about making all this crazy stuff, because the best chef, like Barbie says, our friend Barbie, the best chef is nature. You ain't going to get anything that tastes better than a persimmons this holiday season. Nothing. Yeah, sure, you can make some pie with some dry ass crust from Matt's book. But no need, because nature already made it for you, boo. Nature made it for you. It's called a persimmon or a mame sapote, but don't buy that unless you're living in the tropics. No, it's not good. And what's the other ones, Matt, that are great?
Pumpkin pies. I used to always make a pumpkin pie.
With a dry ass crust?
Yeah, with a dry ass crust, yeah. But otherwise, let's see, I remember bringing mangoes. I brought mangoes a lot of times, just a huge bag of mangoes that I eat. And it's funny because everybody else wants to eat it, And so you gotta really bring more than what you think you're gonna eat, because people are gonna want to try it.
Yeah, don't even, you know what? Oh, that's a good tip, Matt. Don't even bring anything good. Yeah. Don't bring persimmons, don't bring mangoes, and don't bring anything like a black sapotes or mame sapotes or jackfruit. They all gonna want to eat your shit. You know what? Bring some lemons and just sit there and eat lemons. Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do this year. That'll show them. Okay, next. Truth be told, Matt, I don't go to Thanksgivings. I don't have holidays and stuff. This is going to bring the show way down. But I just want to be honest with you guys. This show is not easy for me to do because honestly, my family is fucked up. And the only person that I celebrated holidays with was my sister, and she's not here anymore. And so the holidays mean nothing to me anymore. Nothing. And seriously, I'm not the best person to teach this class, because I never really, my family doesn't talk to each other. It's terrible. Matt, seems like he's a well-adjusted member of society. So I'm glad Matt's here.
Yeah. Hey, Jeanette, you're going to have to fly up to Minnesota this Thanksgiving then and spend it with us.
Yeah, so you guys can eat my persimmons? No thanks.
Yes, exactly.
No thanks. Because, back in the day when I used to have like Friendsgiving, again, great idea, but like, no, because what happened was I used to bring a jackfruit and everybody bring their dry vegan cooked food. And of course, everybody wanted to eat fruit and be cute, just like me. So like, I had to share my jackfruit? No, fuck that. Fuck that. Okay. What is the thing? What is the holidays about sharing? Oh, I guess it is. Okay. Number 2, no matter what. Number 2. Are you writing this down? Prepare. It's coming. Thanksgiving, Christmas, it's coming. Number 2, no matter what you say, you're not a doctor, so you have no credibility. You have 0 credibility. And it don't matter. You could be a fruity cutie like me or a nerdy, what rhymes with nerdy? I don't know. A nerdy salad hoe like Matt. Like you could be a smart vegan and it still won't matter.
Yeah.
That's why I never studied. Fuck it. That's why I never tried to be smart. Because it don't even matter. If you don't have a white coat, if you don't bring your white coat to the dinner table, you ain't shit. And you don't know nothing. Okay? You could have books. You could have courses. You could have OnlyFans. Wait. You could be the most smartest, like, okay, Dr. Greger, I guarantee you, he still gets shit from his family. I'm not joking. And that sounds crazy, but I guarantee you he still gets a question like, well, are you sure that's not too much sugar? Anyway, and he's a doctor. But I guarantee you, because it's just the world, the society's sick. So stop taking it personal. Oh, wait, no, I think that's one of my other ones. I'll get to that. Matt, anything? You next?
Yeah, let's see. My next one was to not go into it thinking that you have to convince anybody of anything, right? So it's not your job to go into your Thanksgiving or whatever holiday or get together and convince anybody else to live this way or eat this way. Just do you, like Jeanette says. Boo.
Read the script.
Yeah, sorry. And that is all that you need to do. That's all you got to worry about. Don't put too much pressure on yourself to, get everybody on board. You be the example, and everybody else will see you, and they will, you're planting seeds just by being you and just by, being an example of health. So if you go into this thinking that you have to, convince everybody, you're going to stress out. It's not going to be an enjoyable time. So do yourself a favor, take the pressure off yourself. Don't think you have to convince people, and just be yourself and just do it how you want to do it.
Yeah. Do you boo?
Do you
I
boo?
love that I got a nerdy white guy from Minnesota to say boo. It's amazing. Okay, Matt, by the way, let's not take all day because I like when I talk a lot and then you say a little something. Let's not take all day because I have some questions. Mm-hmm. And I also have a very busy day today. Guys, I'm interviewing Doug Graham. He's a chiropractor, but Dr. Doug Graham. Okay. And so he still gets shit. I guarantee it. Yep. And I'm interviewing him today at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you have any questions for him, let me know. DM me or leave them down below. I'll try to get to them. I got a lot of questions already, my own. So, but a lot of questions from the people in my group. Oh, they fucked up, Matt. Because guess what? Those are the people that I like now. Yeah. Everybody else. Yeah. Yep. Can I give the finger on your channel?
Which one?
Okay. Number three, like Matt, laugh at it all. You got to laugh at it all. You got to laugh at it because you're not getting out of this life alive. And anyway, it's not personal. You know what it is? It's they don't know. They don't know how good they can feel. They don't know how good they can look. That's another thing, Matt. All these people, first of all, you'll never be criticized by somebody more successful than you. That's number 1. Write that down. Tessa Boo. Number 2. Okay. I guarantee you, anybody that's going to ask you where you get your protein, where you get your calcium, isn't that too much sugar? Which, by the way, we have to answer that one, Matt, too. But anybody that asks that, ain't gonna be as cute as you. They ain't gonna look as cute, feel as good. They're not gonna be in better health. They can't do more push-ups than you. I guarantee it. Well, maybe they can do more push-ups, but like they're gonna have a heart attack when they're like 40 or 50. Okay. So even Arnold Schwarzenegger is vegan now because he was like the fittest person in the world and he had 3 heart attacks already now. Okay. So just because somebody looks good on the outside, we don't know what's going on the inside. When you eat a plant exclusive diet, you look good on the outside and the inside. So now, Matt, last question. Maybe not the last question, but I want to know.
Matt.
Wait.
Isn't that...
Oh, fuck. It's the wrong one. Hold on. Guys,
okay, here we go. Matt. Isn't that too much sugar, bro? I don't want to get diabetes.
Great question. Okay, so if you get that question, if too much sugar, it is well known now. Like this is just another question that I can't believe still comes up, but it is fat that gets into areas that are not meant to store fat. So your liver and your muscle cells specifically, when they start to accumulate more fat, that is what creates insulin resistance. So it's not the sugar, it's people that are eating processed foods, oils, animal products, especially saturated fat. That seems to have a more of an impact. So, it's the fat that people are consuming. And so once you get your fat down to an appropriate level, then your body will be able to more easily utilize the sugars that you're eating. And don't think that fruit sugar or sugars in fruits and vegetables are the same as high fructose corn syrup or white table sugar or anything, even maple syrup. If you eat it in a whole food, you are getting a complex package of different phytochemicals, vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, all these things that help to regulate, kind of like we said about the iron and other nutrients. It goes through a regulatory process as it's going through the microbiome and through the gut. Your body knows how much to take in. And so if you are consuming your sugar, if that's what you want to call it, in a whole food, your body knows exactly how to handle that, unless you're going to start processing it again and eating it in a fractionated form. So eat whole foods, eat natural foods, and your body knows exactly what to do with it.
I wasn't listening. But I was thinking about the way you say wagon again. Can you say it again?
Wagon?
No. Wagon. You say wagon.
Wagon. Do I? Yeah.
And you say something else weird too. What was it? Root. What is that? Yeah. Say it.
A tree root.
What else do you say weird?
Roof.
No, roof is weird. It is okay.
Oh, okay.
You wouldn't know what you say weird.
No,
Matt, just read the dictionary one day and record it and send it to me and everybody in the group.
Yes, I will.
Oh, Dr. McDougall says the fat you eat is the fat you wear. Yes, even plant fat. I want to do the mic, but I love Dr. McDougall. I love him. I should interview him, but
yeah,
it's not exactly true 100 million %. And let me tell you why. The fat you eat is the fat you wear. Because I gave up all overt fats for 6 months, okay? And I didn't lose any weight at all. But then I started eating anything I wanted as long as it was a fruit, vegetable, nut, or seed. And I worked out 30 minutes a day, but like really worked out. Not this bullshit treadmill walk that Sherry does. I worked out, okay? I worked out. Like I sweated, Sherry, okay? Like water came out my pores. And then I lost weight. I ate avocados. I ate nuts. Okay? So I don't know. I don't know if that's exactly true, Matt. Do you think that's true? The fat you eat is the fat you wear?
Yeah, like you said, I think there's truth to it, but it's not like a hard, rule. I think, yeah, there's definitely variations in how that applies. So I do, if somebody is, I think generally, I know people have done well by lowering their fat for weight loss. Clearly, it was a different story for you. So yeah, there's different situations where people just have to try for themselves and see how their body responds.
Matt, are you saying that I don't know what I'm talking about?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Okay, just checking.
Okay, so Sherry, I'm sorry. Oh, Sherry's like the nicest person ever, and I just was not nice to her. I try to see how slow I can walk on the treadmill. Yeah. Well, I'm coming to Sherry's house. We gonna do the Raw Misfits live from Sherry's house soon. Oh, Sherry, you need to get a karaoke machine. Oh, okay. I'll send you the Amazon link. Yeah, I need this mic. She'll literally buy it though.
Yeah.
She got $200.
I know.
So at all times. Okay. So Brian, last. Oh, okay, Matt. I'm all over the place. Did you have a last thing you wanted to say about how to mentally prepare for the holidays?
The last thing that I had, you already said. It was have a sense of humor and don't take anything personal.
Yeah. Has anybody here read the 4 Agreements? Have you read it?
Yes.
Yeah, you pretend to read it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It changed my life. When I was 35, I finally read it. Because you can read something and you're not really reading it. And then I read it again when I was 35, and it hit me. It hit me. I realized I was taking everything personal my whole life. And then I stopped. And that's when things got better. That's when I started becoming a fruity hoe. I went naked on the internet, and then everything got better. Oh, Matt's attention. I got Matt's attention. Okay. If Jeanette's lives were shorter, I could probably work out harder. Oh, yeah?
Oh.
You know what? I don't like when people serve it back to me, Matt. You know what? Okay. So anyway, that's that. Now I have a lot of questions from followers, but I got to go get my iPad. I realize my iPad is in my bedroom. Not ideal. So I got to leave the screen for a second. So let's leave while I go, because you're going to be lost without me. So can you please tell everyone your journey as far as how it went down the first year of Thanksgiving that you were vegan? What did you do? Did you go to Thanksgiving? What is your situation? Can you please be as personal as possible and share your real life instead of making up these fake things that you do on the internet?
Yes. Okay. So this is a real story here. So my first Thanksgiving, it's kind of hard to remember, but I do remember, like Jeanette, I did, when I started out, I always tried to make like a fancy raw recipe, like the pumpkin pie, like my wild rice stuffing, a bunch of different recipes that were more fancy, and people loved it, but over time I got kind of tired of always doing that because, not everybody ate it, and it was just kind of awkward sometimes. So I still do bring some recipes, like the wild rice stuffing. I always get asked to bring that, but that's about it. And then I just worry about myself. So then I just bring my fruit or whatever I'm going to eat. But yeah, my first one went fine. I just brought a dish for everybody, and honestly, I didn't really talk about it. I didn't really explain to everybody what I was doing. So, if nobody in your family knows what you're doing, and you just want to eat fruit, just tell them that that's all that you want. I don't know. You just don't have to explain everything to everybody. So don't feel like you have to convince people of anything or share everything that you're doing. If you can get through it, just kind of undercover, then that's honestly probably the best way for most people to do it.
Yeah, that's one of my mottos in life. If nobody knows what you're doing, you can't do it wrong.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's one of my biggest mottos. I have a lot of mottos. Guys, I recommend you figure out your life motto. Okay? Obviously, you guys know my biggest life motto is eat fruit, be cute. That's like number one. That's my number one motto. But I have a lot more. Do you have any mottos in life, Matt?
Yeah. Listen to all, follow none is one of them for sure. Hear what everybody's saying, but don't blindly follow anybody. And yeah, I guess eat fruit, be cute is my tagline that I came up with.
Yes. Okay. Let's ask Matt some questions. I'm going to do it in the voice because everything's more interesting in the voice.
Yeah.
Sometimes Allah will be telling me a story and she knows I can't pay attention for more than 7 seconds. I'm like a goldfish, you know? And
Mhm.
so I don't have the attention span. But when she starts talking in the voice, I will immediately stop what I'm doing and pay attention. So if you guys and girls, if you want your boo or your best friend or your roommate to pay attention to you, get a karaoke machine with a voice thing and they'll start paying attention because everything's more interesting in this dark, creepy voice. Okay. But I'm going to ask you all the questions in the voice.
Perfect.
Thank you, Matt. Okay. Oh, Tessa had a good question. Okay, we're not going to get to that yet, though, Tessa. One at a time. All right, here we go, guys. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the chat right now, and I will ask Matt in the creepy voice. Here we go. My first vegan Thanksgiving was great because my in-laws are terrible cooks, and I didn't have to eat it. Yeah. Well, nature's the best cook, as we know. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Any good questions? Okay, here we go.
Matt, do we need to work?
I can't do this. It's very hard to do. Do we need to worry about oxidation when fruit is pre-cut like that? Okay, so I had a video. I recently did a video on how to pick out fruit that is already cut up. And some loser named Josh Mitz. What are you doing with your life? He said, oh no, that's not Josh. I'm sorry. It was Tia Linnae. Tia Linnae is the loser. Do we need to worry about oxidation when fruit is pre-cut up like that? So like in plastic containers?
No, I think you can get a little too fanatical with some of these things. I mean, if you're eating cut up fruit, it's going to be better than the pudding that everybody else is eating. So you just got to have some perspective. If that's going to make it the easiest for you to eat healthy during the holidays, then eat the cut up fruit. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
No, that's my problem. My problem with most of you humans is that you're going to ask me this question and then you're going to eat McDonald's.
Yeah.
I have a problem with society, Matt, but also I was this way too. For 6 years as a raw vegan, I was a crazy one. I was crazy. Like do you have to go? Do you have to do something? I don't know why. I just had that feeling. You had to do something.
Yeah, I gotta go.
No. Yeah. I only ate organic, guys. That means I limited myself. I didn't eat jackfruit. I didn't eat lychees or lychees, whatever. I didn't eat mamey sapotes or passion fruit because I couldn't find them organic. No. Now I eat whatever I want as long as it's a fruit and vegetable, nut and seed. If it tastes good, it's going in my mouth. That's what she said. Okay, next. Do you follow a raw vegan lifestyle? No cooked food at all? Well, yeah. It's been 11 years, boo. Where you been? Yeah, me and Matt, raw vegan for 11 years. Now, that doesn't mean raw vegan. If you try to be perfect, you might as well just kill yourself now because it ain't going to happen. Perfection doesn't exist.
No.
Don't kill yourself, though. Wait, if you're watching this, you already signed a waiver. Your family can't sue us. But, no, you're not going to be perfect. So, Matt eats once in a while some cooked food. Mm-hmm. I saw Matt, because I'm part of the Raw Transformation course, I saw Matt's shopping haul last night. And I didn't comment because I was jealous and I didn't understand how he got so much variety because Matt, how you eat Brussels sprouts?
That's actually Celine's. I don't often eat Brussels sprouts.
Oh, yeah. You eat rutabaga?
Yeah, I do eat rutabaga.
What do you do with that?
I just chop it up and put it in my salad.
I never knew.
It's a new thing. It's only the second time I've gotten it because I got it last week and I liked it. Have you had jicama?
Yeah, I don't like it.
No, you don't like it? Yeah. Well, it's similar to jicama, and so I just chop it up, toss it in my salad. It's pretty good.
You had to bring up tossing salads as usual. Oh, so Celine makes the Brussels sprouts. Do you ever have one? Do you ever sneak a Brussels sprout?
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes.
I fucking knew it. The show's canceled. I knew it.
I know. Yeah. No, if she has leftovers, if she has a few leftovers, she'll toss it in my salad, and I'll just eat it.
She'll toss your salad.
Yeah.
Matt, this is a family show, though.
Oh, yeah.
You have kid books. You have books for kids.
I thought this was OnlyFans.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Only fruits. Only
Only
fruits.
fruit. Yes.
Don't nobody steal that shit. Me and Matt are developing an only fruit site. Nobody
Yes.
steal that.
No.
Okay, now we got a question from Running on Plants. I love that name. Slowest runners have stronger bones than faster walkers in general. Disapprove that? We know about fruit and veggies. What are you asking us this question? We ain't you it sounds like a question you should be answering. Matt, what do you think about that?
Slower runners have stronger bones. I've never heard of that. I have no idea. No
They
idea.
ran out of questions about fruit and vegetables. Okay, next question, Matt. Can I ask? Ashley Ann wants to know. Can I ask why does it feel like certain fruits irritate my IBS? Everyone tells me to do the low FODMAP diet, okay, but and which means like low sugar, right, Matt?
Low FODMAP. FODMAPs are different. They're basically different types of fiber.
The fiber.
Yeah, it's I can't even remember. It's just a bunch of different types of fibers as far as I know. And yeah, so people need to limit their like the fiber in like garlic. It's a fermentable the way that Dr. B Bolsewitz from the Fiber Fueled book, he says it's fermentable fibers. And every letter in FODMAP stands for a different type of fiber.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna eat fruit and be cute. But
Yeah.
keep it simple, guys. Keep it
Yeah.
simple. Just eat fruit, be cute. But let's answer this question because we got Matt and we want to know. Everyone tells me to do the low FODMAP, but I know that in the long run, plant-based eating is what will heal me. It's just so confusing sometimes. It seems to make things worse. Okay, let me just say real quick before Matt takes up the time. I wanted to say, and maybe Matt will agree with me, things sometimes get worse before they get better. And I know for a fact when I went raw, I got really, really, really sick. I got really sick because I didn't do it right. I went raw overnight. I went from eating French fries, like McDonald's French fries with extra salt. Matt, I used to put extra salt on the French fries. Okay. And then, so the next day I went raw vegan. Okay. So I got really sick after a month. I was coughing really bad. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't say a sentence. I had so much mucus. And I was so constipated, even though I was eating raw foods. I was eating fruit and vegetables only. I couldn't go to the bathroom. I was so sick. There were some other things going on with me, but the main thing was the mucus. I couldn't stop coughing 24/7. And I waited so long and I took the echinacea. I took the oil of oregano. I took all the things, that ginger shot, turmeric shots. Nothing helped until I got 4 colonics, 4 weeks in a row. So honestly, that's because all the toxins were being released so fast into my bloodstream. My body was not used to it. Imagine 30 years of toxins. Well, it was 26 years. 26 years of toxins just getting into the bloodstream right away. Antibiotics, the jabs. I had like 20 jabs as a kid. Can you believe I'm this beautiful and smart and I had 20 jabs? Are we allowed to say the word jab?
I think so, yeah.
I don't know. So back to the question. What was the point? Oh yeah, the point was that things get worse before they get better. But once they get worse and then they get better, you're good for you good. I haven't had like a. I haven't had. I used to have really bad mucus every day, Matt. I would wake up, I couldn't breathe. I would always have bronchitis. I was always taking antibiotics as a kid and as a teenager and in my 20s. And ever since that raw vegan transition and I got the colonics, I've never had the issue again. I've never had the issue. Yeah, once in a while, okay, I've gotten sick maybe 5 times in the last 10 years, like a little cold, but not at all anything that lasts more than a day. So, what do you have to say about this, Matt? Why does it feel like certain fruits irritate her IBS?
Yeah, I mean, like it's hard to say. I mean, there's so many things that go into it, but the thing that Jeanette talks about a lot is mono meals, and a great way to figure out what unless you already know what foods you're sensitive to, but if you don't know, then you can do more mono meals, and as you add in, so do mono meals for a little while, and then as you add in the other foods that you typically eat, you can start seeing which ones are causing you issues.
Oh
And
no, yeah. I'm glad you stopped. Because no, I just want to say real quick, I'm sorry, Matt.
yeah, no.
But Sherry Boo, she had a great point. She goes, wait, what about doing FODMAP to figure out what foods we're allergic to or sensitive to? Well, how about you do a mono? How about you eat mono meals instead of this nonsense food maps? Let me guess. Like what is it called? FODMAP.
Yeah.
Let me guess. You're allowed to eat fish and eggs or whatever on the low FODMAP diet. Well, why don't you just do a low idiot diet and eat mono meals? Seriously. Oh, let's coin that. The low idiot diet. And you will eat mono meals and then you'll see what happens. Eat some apples. After you eat the apples, is it bad? Does it irritate you more? Don't eat apples for a while. Then eat. Okay, so continue, Matt.
Yeah, no, that's spot on, because when we're eating so many different things at one meal, you'll never know, because there's so many different things going in. You never know which one is actually causing the issue, and it might not have anything to do with FODMAPs. It might, I mean, and what there's so many things like, is it sometimes if you're eating a non-organic fruit or vegetable, maybe it's something on the vegetable or the fruit. So there's different things you have to look at when it comes to any sort of digestive disorder, but the main thing is to eat whole foods, because you want to start putting actual natural foods without the additives and preservatives and things, because those are the things that start to mess up your microbiome. And yeah, once you kind of get through that list of checking off, is it this, is it that, then you can start working on solutions.
Yes, we have 9 minutes left. So I wanted to waste some more time. I wanted to tell everyone, this is really important.
Matt, it's probably not the food.
Yes, correct.
That's what it is. What it is. It's probably not the food. If you're eating a fruit and vegetable based diet, if you're eating lots of fruit and vegetables, nuts and seeds, and you still have digestive issues, it's not the food, boo. It ain't the food. It's yo ass. It is yo ass. You need help. You might need some colonics. You might need to get into nature. You might need to sleep more. You might need to drink more water. You might need to, I don't know, exercise. Yo lazy ass. Sorry, but you asked the question. I'm going to give you the answer. The answer is you probably not exercising. And Matt taught me that in order to have great digestion, you need to exercise. I didn't know that. I really didn't know that. I always felt it, but I didn't know that was going on. So there you go, Matt. You actually, one thing.
All right.
Hey. We got 9 minutes left. We got a lot of questions, but I'm very important. I got a lot to do. I don't just have you now in my life. I have Doug Graham.
I'm jealous.
Wait, so Tessa said, no, Tessa. Oh, she's just quoting me. I love you, Tessa. The worst thing that happened to you is actually the best thing that ever happened to you. Oh, yeah. That's from the Misfit Vegan podcast. So, guys, if you want to get more inspired, check out the Misfit Vegan podcast on Spotify. And one day, I will pay Sherry to help me put it on Apple Music as well. Apple Podcast. It's so easy, Matt, yet I don't do it. So check out the Mr. Vegan podcast. Lately, though, I've been talking nonsense. I've been talking about giving Herbert Shelton blowjobs. I don't know what I've been doing on that podcast, but I'm just trying to make you guys laugh. So hopefully that's working. And I really, that's the only goal there. And also to maybe do something with your life. I don't know, maybe do something that you were born to do instead of waste your goddamn life. And instead of worrying about what people think about you when you go to Christmas and Thanksgiving, and who cares what they think? Who cares? Did you know that the amount of people that come to your funeral will highly depend on the weather? If it's raining, 50% less people will be at your funeral. So fuck them. Yeah. No, seriously, Matt. Okay, so basically is another question. Mixing fat and sugars. Great question here. Is that a big no-no for you guys? How do you guys get your omegas on a raw vegan diet?
Yeah, mixing fat and sugars is not ideally a good thing. That's going to lead to probably a lot of indigestion, gas and bloating types of things. And omegas, I mean, if you're going down to a whole foods diet, so if you get out all the processed foods, the oils, the animal products, you are really balancing out. If you're thinking of like your omega ratio of 6:3, you're getting it down to a good ratio just alone with that. But you can have hemp, chia, flax, walnuts, leafy greens are a great source of omega-3s. Fruits have omega-3s. All fruits and vegetables have these fats in them. So as long as you're, again, eating whole natural foods, you're gonna most likely be good. And if you want a little extra insurance, then do a little bit of the flax or chia or hemp or anything like that.
Okay, my answer. It's so fun, Matt. Hold on.
Fuck omegas.
Okay. No, I don't. As long as you're eating a diet high in fruit and vegetables,
Yeah.
throwing some nuts and seeds, you're gonna be good. You're gonna be good. Nobody even cared about omegas when they were eating Doritos. Okay. Like, first of all, there's no such thing as an omega fatty acid deficiency. Yeah, Matt says there's a imbalance. You can have an imbalance.
Mhm.
Well, I like to live imbalanced, as you can see. So fuck that. I don't believe in balance. That's that. Okay, we got so many more questions, Matt. How do we ever answer them all?
They'll have to join the group.
Oh, right.
Huh?
Right. But they can't because it's too late.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so they're getting the leftovers, the
Right.
Thanksgiving leftovers, because the group is getting the real knowledge and people watching are getting the shit, the imbalanced shit. Okay, Carla wants to know, Matt, real quick, what do you do for workout? Is a raw vegan diet expensive?
2 questions. All right, so
I said, and give me a question. She got 2 for 1. Go on.
All right, working out, I just do 30 to 60 minutes in the morning of like basically body weight exercises. I do push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, squats, jumping jacks, things like that. And then I do have a couple weights that I'll use for arm workouts, but it's simple stuff. And then in the summertime, I'll run, go hiking, things like that. Get out in nature. That's really the best place to get your exercise in. Go out for a hike, things like that. And then, is it expensive? Well, I mean, is doctor bills expensive as you're getting older? I'm gonna put my money into health promoting things and fruits and vegetables and things like that. Yeah, it's gonna be more expensive than say living off the dollar menu or getting dollar pizzas or something like that. But again, I think it's good to put in a little extra money to invest in yourself and your long-term health, and then you don't have those high medical bills in the future, hopefully.
Yes. Okay, I do everything for working out, but I do it better. And is a raw vegan diet expensive? Oh, I didn't hear your answer. But I'm sure what you said was true. And yeah, I don't know what you said because Awa was in the kitchen. I had to mute and tell her she wasn't on camera. What I would say is, yeah, it's expensive. You're gonna pay now. You're gonna pay later. I'm sure you said that. That's what you said. Yeah. So like, okay, were those shoes you bought last week expensive, boo? You didn't ask a question about that. Should I have bought these shoes or should I have bought fruit and vegetables? You asking the wrong questions. Questions are very important, guys. Change your questions and you'll change your life. You asking, is a raw vegan diet expensive? Are those shoes expensive? Okay. Are those, you go out to eat dinner and a movie and you get a glass, a Chardonnay or whatever people do, martini is $100 right there. Yep. So like, you know how many goddamn rutabagas Matt could buy with $100? I would never eat It's dry. What?
No, not really. I mean, it's got moisture.
Okay, I realize now because I'm in the course.
Yes.
For free, thank God. I'm paying for this shit. But I realize you eat a lot more vegetables than me. My salads are my salads for the last 11 years, honestly, have been cucumbers, tomatoes, lettuce. Really, I don't like carrots. I don't like beets. I don't like rutabagas. I don't like jicama. I don't like all these things that you do. Yeah. Now, so my question is, how is it possible that I'm so healthy and so damn cute, and all I don't eat that crap that you eat? So how is this possible that we both are healthy and we both are beautiful?
Yeah. Well, like you say, it's what you don't eat that makes you healthy. So you're not eating the animal products, the processed foods, the oils, all that sort of stuff that is what usually gives people issues. So yeah, I mean, you can definitely do well is if you're sticking to whole foods, fruits and vegetables, and that's the base of your diet, then you're going to be good.
So what you're saying is that you can do the raw vegan diet differently and still be healthy.
That's it. Yes.
Oh, I thought I had to measure and test my blood sugar and fucking. I thought omega and measure lentils and the omegas. I'm trying to say sentences. I can't even say it because it's just so frustrating to me, Matt. It's so frustrating because people don't get it. It's what you don't eat that heals you. Like Arnold Ehret said it over 100 years ago, but y'all too busy on TikTok with cat videos. I love you, Sherry. But y'all too busy. Not you, Sherry. Not you, Sherry. We know you slowly walking on the treadmill. Okay. You doing your thing, boo. But everybody else out there is like too busy to hear the truth. And the truth is stop focusing on the little things. Stop majoring in minor things.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's an original quote. Write that down.
Yes.
Okay. So I guess none of the other, it's 1:00 on the dot. God knows I don't want to talk to you any longer than I have to. We'll just ask one more, Matt. Just one more. I got a lot of questions. Okay. What wrinkle? This is so stupid. What wrinkle treatments do you use, Jeanette, or recommend? Are they in your book? Where's the book? Okay, Matt. Do you?
I'm listening.
Oh, what?
I'm listening to this one.
Yeah, I got a book. It's not going. You'll need it. The Raw Vegan Beauty book. I'll put the link below, or Matt will put the link below.
Yes.
But you don't need it. The book. What you need to do is you need to stop eating shit, and then you're gonna stop looking like shit.
Yep.
I wasn't born this beautiful, y'all. I was an ugly baby. Yeah, I looked like Matt. I was an ugly baby.
Oof.
I had a beard. I know. I was all white, pale.
Yeah.
I had lots of wrinkles. And then what happened was it took me 26 years to find out that what we're supposed to be eating is fruit and vegetables. And when you eat beautiful, colorful, vibrant, juicy, delicious, sexy, beautiful, gorgeous, vibrating. No, wrong show.
Whoa.
Vibrant, vibrant, colorful, organic, alive fruit and vegetables, you're going to look exactly like that. And you're going to feel like that too. So that is what I recommend. Stop eating shit. You're going to stop looking like shit. Yep. Also embrace it, boo. I'm sure I have wrinkles and all that stuff. I don't even care. Hold on. I'm old. I got to drink water. I got to look. So I'm old. No, seriously, I'm old. So I'm sure I have wrinkles. I'm almost 40, guys, but I don't care about them. I don't care. When I look in the mirror, I don't see those things. What do I see? I try to focus on things that I like. And that's your problem, boo. You focusing on the things you don't like, and you're going to get more of those things. So when I look in the mirror, I focus on my boobs like everybody else in my life. I focus on things that I like. And then I'm like, I love you. Thank you. I love your eyes. I love whatever. And so that's what I'm going to get more of. I'm going to get more of things that I like. When you change the way you see things, the things you see change. And wrinkles aren't a bad thing. You know how many beautiful women there are that have wrinkles? Who cares about the wrinkles? What about your beautiful eyes, your beautiful lips, your beautiful skin, your beautiful hair? I mean, unless you're Matt.
Yeah.
I
was going to go get my wig, but I'll save that for another day.
Yeah, well, I have to wear mine. Yeah. I always wear mine, Matt. I always wear mine. You will not catch me without this wig. But yeah. So that's that. Matt, do you recommend you or your girlfriend use any wrinkle treatments? Because usually it's a women's thing. Men, don't get me started on men. You know how much I hate men. Yeah. Okay, men get better looking as they age. What kind of bullshit world is this? No, seriously.
Yeah.
What kind of bullshit world is this? But you know what? I am going to break the mold, and I'm going to get better looking as I age. And you will too, boo, if you eat more fruit and vegetables. Eat beautiful things. You want to look like a French fry? Eat French fries. You want to look like a mango? Eat mangoes. You see? Okay, so Matt, do you recommend any wrinkle treatments or anything like that?
No, but I mean, food, like Jeanette just said, what you eat is going to determine how you age. And so, I mean, a large part of it anyways. I had something in my mind and now I just kind of lost it.
I know you're thinking about my boobs. I know.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, got me on that. Oh yeah. Okay. This is what I was going to say. Now that you brought up your boobs, now I remember. Okay. So, the reason, I think a big reason why it seems like men tend to look.
Fucking tell us.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because we're not putting on chemicals to our face every single day for our basically our whole adult lives, right? So, that is why your book is so important, because people need to understand that a lot of the chemicals in makeup, I think women have just been targeted by society to just there's a lot of things that they convince women to do that are not good for them long
Because
term.
women spend the money. Because
Yeah.
women are the people in the household that spend the money the most.
Yeah.
That's why.
Right. Yeah, that's a good point. So the one thing that I would say for aging gracefully into the older years would be to make sure you're using as clean of a makeup. If you're going to wear makeup, use as clean of a makeup as you possibly can, because a lot of the chemicals that are in these commercial makeups are so toxic. They're endocrine disruptors. They affect your hormones. So if you have hormone issues, I mean, you've been putting hormone disruptors on your face for your pretty much your whole life. So when you get older and your hormones are kind of off balance, I mean, don't be too confused. So yeah, that's what I would say. I would say eat a clean, hydrating diet of fruits and vegetables, as much raw as you can, and get rid of the oils, the animal products, processed foods, all that stuff, and you're gonna start to look like Jeanette.
Well,
not that good, but
not that good. They're not gonna look this good. But hold on.
Listen up, ladies. You are beautiful exactly as you are. And they're making money on you, boo. So stop your shit.
And stop wearing the makeup. And the best time to stop wearing makeup was 20 years ago, but the second best time was today. That's it, right?
That's
okay,
good.
we gotta hustle. Speaking of the holidays, guys, the best thing that you can do for yourself and for your friends and your family this holiday season is get them the Raw Vegan Beauty Book. Okay, get them something that's gonna change their life. I don't know, like the 21 day raw transformation program, my favorite book of all time.
Hey.
Of all time. Okay. That's Matt's book. Or you could do something crazy and you could get them. Look at this commercial. Yeah. Some eat fruit, be cute hoodie or tank top. Come on now. Yep. Okay. What's a better gift than that, Matt?
Nothing.
Matt will leave every goddamn link below. Now, I'll leave the links in the comments because we can't trust Matt to do anything besides eat fruit and vegetables for 11 years. And so, okay, let's end it. I swear to God, Matt, I swear to God. But by the way, that's a trick that I'm doing. You know how the industry is tricking women? Mm-hmm. I'm tricking the viewers. I always say, okay, we're going to go. So then people think we're going to go and they hang on to the last thing I say. But that's a trick. You see, I'm tricking you guys too. You can't trust raw vegans either. Genius. I thought you were going to say something. Okay.
I'm just in awe. I can't think.
Counting down the seconds. He's counting the seconds down. Okay, until he sees me again tonight at 7 p.m. because that's our group. We have a group, a private group. Oh, y'all thought we were giving you our best? No. Mm-mm. This is the worst. Yeah. Okay, our chemotherapy bill. Oh wait, I don't know if this is a question. Oh, Sherry Boo, what's up, Boo? Guys, you're gonna meet Sherry. You're gonna. Matt, it's going to be me, you, and Sherry on the Raw Misfit Show in 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to her house.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too. And she don't know what she's in for. Oh, my God. I'm so freaking excited. So here we go. 40 just woke up. Thanks for being here, 40. Did you guys answer the question, how to avoid temptation and cravings during the holidays? Well, we didn't exactly answer it. So let's hurry up and make Sherry happy or else she'll fucking snipe us. Yes. So how do we avoid temptations? I'll just let you know. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Matt. It's just so much fun.
Eat enough fruit, bitches.
That's it. That's the answer. Eat enough fruit, bitches. Okay, what would you say, Matt?
Yeah, no, that's what I would say. Eat the fruit. You gotta have enough calories from fruit if you want to be satisfied. Don't be eating no cucumber and broccoli, for your meal.
Rutabaga, Brussels sprouts.
Yeah. No, you need that fruit to give you that satiation, give those calories and the hydration. You're going to be good.
Yeah, but Matt has a good point though with all his fruit and vegetables, because he showed us his shopping haul, and like I was shocked that he bought so much variety, and that's amazing, and that will inspire me to buy more. But please know that if you're craving junk food, if you're craving cooked food, you're not eating enough fruit, and if you're craving salt, you're not eating enough vegetables. Ooh, so that means I'm eating enough vegetables, Matt, because I don't crave salt.
Yeah.
Oh, so fuck you and your rutabaga.
Yeah,
okay.
You must be good.
I must be good. I'm sorry. Oh, and you can't edit this. Oh.
We're far enough in. Nobody's watching anymore, so that's okay.
Aw, because Matt likes to take out my cursing and be a goody goody like Tessa. Okay,
Yeah.
are chemotherapy bills and any other extensive procedures expensive? That cannot be a question.
I think he's, being passive.
Sorry, yeah. Running on plans. Yeah. Not the raw vegan gourmet kind though. Fluorescent as well. Eat the foods you love that love you back. Oh yeah, that's so true. Because everybody wants to treat themselves.
Yeah.
But they're cheating themselves in reality.
That's good.
I know. 40 says it's ironic that the first podcast episode I heard on your show was the one where you were yawning.
Did you hear that too?
Yeah, what was that?
Was that just my phone, or did you hear that too?
Yeah, what was that?
I don't know. That's weird.
The Illuminati are corrupting the live. Uh-oh. Yeah. 40,
we were at minute 66.
Oh. Okay, so 40. I record my podcasts usually first thing or last thing. So I'm tired. It's not that I'm making myself yawn. You know what, 40? You didn't have to say that comment. There was something else you could have said, boo. You know what? The haters, they gonna hate. Yeah. They gonna hate, Matt.
I know.
They gonna hate. But you know what, 40? I love your podcast, boo. Sherry, I'm never tempted because I never attend. Yeah. No, I don't do Thanksgivings. I would probably do it in the future, maybe if I had a family and friends. But for now, I don't do Thanksgiving. Christmas will do. Yeah, my mom's going to be here for Christmas. But she knows it's going to be a fruity ass time. Okay, we're going to do things that are not involving food. Mm-hmm. That's another thing, Matt. Let's do a whole show on dating.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people ask me questions about dating. And you, obviously, we know you a hoe. We know you a salad hoe. So we know you have lots of experience. I don't have as much experience. But I do know this. If you are trying to be a healthy raw vegan and you want to date, and you want to date other people, because you're not going to meet an attractive raw vegan. That's like 1,000,000,000 to 1. Like that's a needle in a motherfucking raw vegan haystack. Okay. Like the chocolate haystacks you can make, the raw cacao. Okay. Will I ever get a sentence out, Matt? The ADD is out of control today, but we should do an episode on dating soon. Yeah. Maybe next week, because here's what you want to do. You want to do things that don't involve food. Hiking or kayaking or yoga or the beach or a movie too. Yeah. Like things that you can do. Oh my God. I was watching an interview with Eli Martyr.
Yeah.
And Free Melon Society. He's amazing. Yep. He was saying that for a date, he once, he's so weird. He once said to a girl, why don't we draw each other? Like that was the date, like the Titanic. In my head, I was like, did you guys get naked? Like, how fucking hoey are these raw vegans? I don't know. But anyway, that was amazing. First date. Let's draw each other.
I'm going to try.
Talk about some hoey vegan shit. Okay. So that's what you do during the holidays. Like I put on music. I make my mom dance. We do we do other things besides just sit around and talk about the dead animal body parts we're eating.
Yeah.
Anything you want to say to end this episode, Matt? I think it's been good. Yeah,
no, it's been perfect. Glad to be back on. Yeah, I've missed Jeanette. I mean, I don't see enough of Jeanette. That's the only thing that I can say.
I'll see you in my nightmares, Matt. We see enough of each other. But I do love this show. So please, thank you for doing this show. Please don't take me seriously, Matt. I love this show because it helps me promote my products.
Yes.
And also I learn from myself.
Yep.
And going raw cured me of temptations of any cooked food. Don't know why. Barbie, you don't know why? I told you 1,000,000 times. It's because what you eat, you'll crave. And if it's not in your bloodstream, you won't crave it. Like an alcoholic. If you're drinking alcohol, you go and crave more alcohol, boo. It's just simple. You don't have to be a scientist like Matt. What you eat is what you'll crave. Matt says what you're made of is what you'll crave. Yeah, that's basically what I'm saying. Barbie, of course you don't want any cooked food because you want what you're eating. So there you go. Thank you, Tessa, for being here.
Thank you, Tessa.
Sorry I talked shit about you. Thank you, Kate. I will see you later. Thank you so much. Matt, thanks for removing the F-bombs. Good talk, though. Oh, no. Is this woman that was on my live the other day? She was like, I love you, Jeanette, but you curse too much. And I went on a rant.
Oh, no.
I'll spare you.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. A show on dating. Yeah. I bet you'd like that, Tessa. Mm-hmm. I bet you would, boo. Okay. That's it, Matt. I think we got it. I think we should leave now. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Is this the same way with Zoom where we have to pretend we quit and then have another 10 seconds of nothing?
Well, we've been pretending that we like each other for the last hour, so why don't we just keep pretending?
Okay. I can do that. Maybe for 5 more minutes. So I can't do 10.
Okay. Running on Plants says, are you taking over Woodstock, Jeanette? Well, Running on Plants, I take over everything that I'm involved in. And that's not a joke, Matt. No. I take over everything. Like, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but every job I've ever had, I've become the boss. Every single job. Like, I started as a cashier at this company and I became the CEO in like 2 years. Like, I'm telling you right now, I have a problem, but it's a good problem. So yes, I took over Woodstock and we are going to be checking out a venue this week that looks really, really promising. And so we'll keep you posted. And we're looking at Woodstock to be in either April or May 2023. And it's going to be really, really exciting because it's going to be in Florida. So we're going to have all the exotic stuff this year and it's going to be amazing. And I'll be there speaking and doing my thing, doing my workouts, and Matt will be in Minnesota. Matt might be there too. We might do a Raw Misfits show from there. Like, we don't know. I'm in charge, so we'll see if Matt gets on my bad side from now until May.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
That's it, boo.
Okay. Thanks, everybody. We will see you next Sunday.
Bye. Thank you very much, Matt.
Yep. Bye.
Pretending.